An early knock at the door, and then within minutes, drills start going through locks, whilst the police just stand there watching. A lady, Michelle Ross, in her pyjamas, screams that the repossession is still under court dispute. She says that the documents are fraudulent, she demands a warrant, she demands names, she demands a police sergeant. Instead, the enforcement team push forward, the police remain passive, and the entire situation spirals out of control on a Facebook Live. But the thing, and here's where it gets uncomfortable for everyone involved, did the enforcement officers actually have the lawful authority they claimed? Why was there no visible effort to de-escalate the situation? Why were identification requests repeatedly ignored? And why did the police suddenly switch from observers to arresting the homeowner herself? This footage raises some serious questions about procedure, transparency, and the growing tension between property enforcement, policing powers, and public trust. Today we'll be breaking down the full confrontation, step by step, whether you believe that this is a lawful repossession or an unlawful eviction carried out under intimidation tactics. There are major red flags in this footage that cannot be ignored.
What's your name, sorry? You're being recorded live, okay? Right, can the police come forward? I need the police here. The police need to come forward here. No, they're not. That's not a court document. That is not a court document, okay? There's no court stamp and there's no court seal. This is not a court document. It's not been stamped by anyone. And I need your name again, please.
Roger Ewan from Walker World Sheriff Officer.
Okay, and where do you get your authority from for this?
Court.
The court. That is not a court document.
Right.
There is no court seal on it. There's no court stamp, and
Please get yourself removed from the property.
you cannot force entry either.
I will be forcing entry.
You cannot force entry. You're not allowed to force entry. You need to go back to the court and assert this. There is no court stamp or no court seal. It's not even signed. This is uttering. It's evidence of a fraudulent instrument. Now, this transaction here is still under court dispute, okay? I'm still waiting for the court to get back to me, and it's also been reported to the police 3 times where there's money laundering, there's extortion. This is a fraudulent instrument. It is not a court document. This is still in dispute with the court.
You now have 1 minute before I...
This is still in dispute with the court. You need to leave.
No, I will not be leaving.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
No, I'm doing my job.
You need to give me some time. I'm not even dressed yet.
I just told you you had 5 minutes.
I need to get dressed. I'm not dressed. And I need to pack.
Smith, to get on with this now.
I need... Give me time, okay? I need a police here now. In fact, I'm going to call the police. I need a police sergeant down here now. This is not a court document. It's already in dispute. It's still in dispute with the court.
I've now given you the time to...
It's still in dispute with... I need to get dressed. Excuse me, you cannot force entry. You can't force entry. The use of anything is forced entry. You're not allowed to force entry. I'm not even dressed. Can you give me a few minutes? I'm not even dressed. You cannot force entry. You can't force entry. Can't force entry. This is still in dispute. You can't force entry. You need to remove yourself from here now. Can you at least give me some time to get dressed? Hello? Police? You're supposed to prevent a breach of the peace here. They're breaching my peace. This is still in dispute with the court. Now, what's your name? He's failing to identify. I'm still in my pajamas and they're drilling through my lock. That is forced entry. You're not allowed to force entry.
Okay, so right here is where the atmosphere changes completely. Up to this point, it's a verbal dispute over paperwork and authority. But the moment tools come out and the locks are drilled, while the officers just stand there, silently, then the situation becomes explosive. Regardless of legality, this instantly looks and feels like a forced removal.
What are you doing, police? You're just standing by and watching. This is breaching my peace. Walker, love, you've got no authority here. Where are you getting it from? I don't know what to do. What are the police doing here? Excuse me, the police need to come forward here. Who is this guy? He needs to identify. I need to speak to your sergeant now. This is still under court. This is still in dispute through the court. Hello? You need to get your sergeant here now. Sergeant. I am not allowing you in here. You're not allowed to force entry. This is still in dispute through the court. Go and check. And that is not a court document. That is uttering. There is no court stamp or seal or signature or anything on this. Get out of the way. I need help here. Anyone can see this. I need help. You police need to be here now. Call your sergeant. This is unlawful. Hi, I have an emergency here. I have unidentified men trying to break into my house at 38 West Dyke Avenue.
Which service do you need to fire?
Emergency, I need a sergeant here, I need police here. I have unidentified men trying to break into my property on a fraudulent document now. I need emergency here now. I'm being inundated. It's an act of terrorism. They've got no official documents, no court documents or nothing. I need the police here now. I need a sergeant here now. 38. Get him here now. I need a sergeant here.
What's going on?
They're trying to repossess my home on fraudulent instruments. It's still in court dispute. I need someone here now. Right now.
Right, okay, so they're trying to seize your property,
Yes. Fraudulent instruments, fraudulent documents. It's still in court dispute. And I need someone here now. And I've already reported this 3 times to Police Scotland. And they've done fuck all about it. I need someone here right now.
Right, okay, so anyway, we'll pass this across to the officers, okay, but if they are there to seize the property...
No, they're not. They're here on fraudulent documents. I need help here now. They're breaching my peace. I'm a vulnerable woman. And they have no court authority. There is no court document here. It's uttering. There's no court stamp, no court seal, and it's still in dispute with the court. I need someone here now. Get someone here now!
Can you hear me?
There's a burglary being committed right now by people failing to identify, using uttering of fraudulent documents, and they're trying to break their way into my house and evict me. It's still in court process. Get help now!
Okay, thank you, bye.
Get help. Who's this here? Do you identify, please? I'm doing that for me. Kenyana, there's no court seal or stamp on this. You are not allowed to force entry. You are not allowed to force entry. That is forced entry. You are not allowed to force entry. Now, fuck off. Get out. Get out of my house. Get out. Get out.
Right, Michelle, you now need
Look,
to leave
this
the
is
property.
forced entry.
I've given you time
This
to
is
remove
forced
yourself.
entry. That is
This
not a
eviction
court
won't be
document. Where's
happening.
that court
You
document?
need to
Get out of my
remove
way.
yourself from the property. I've given you ample time to
I need
do
you
so.
to get out of my
No,
house.
this is no longer your house. You have no right to be in here. Please remove yourself
There's
from the
over
property.
£609,000 going through this mortgage on a second set of books. I've already reported it 3 times to Police Scotland.
I'm going to tell you one more time. Please
That is
get
not a
any-
court document.
Please get anything that you need, because you will not have any right to be in this property. The locks are being changed. You will not be allowed to be in here. I'm giving
This
you
is my property.
It's no-
It's
no.
subject to... Look,
It's not your property.
what's your name again?
Roger Ewan.
And what's your name?
I don't want you to say my name.
You need to identify. You need to identify. You need to identify yourself.
I'm
Now,
the sheriff
who are
officer.
you?
I'm Roger Ewan.
And who are you?
I don't need to identify myself.
Yes, you do. Identify yourself. Right, so you need to leave then. Get out.
No.
Get out. You're in my house unlawfully now.
This
Get
house
out.
repossessed.
This is not your house.
It's unlawful repossession
It's no longer your
because
house.
it's still in court dispute. It is
Please get
still
yourself-
in court dispute.
If
Now you need to get
if you
yourself
don't
out of
leave,
here
you
now.
will be forcibly relieved. I have the police here if required to remove. Please get anything you need and leave the property.
I need to get dressed.
I've given you
So
time
I need
to do
to.
so.
What you expect me to get out like this?
I'm
Give me,
giving you 5
give me a
minutes.
give me a few more minutes then, will you, for sake?
Hurry up and get anything you need.
Get out of my house.
No, I will not be
Get
leaving the
out
property.
until I get.
No.
Get out of my way. Wait, would you get out of my way? I need to get stuff, okay?
We won't go through there. We're in here just now. Please get. If you need to do anything, please do it.
Can you identify, please? Hello.
Hello.
Can you identify? Right, let me see.
Okay,
Let me see.
fine.
Let me see.
You can see.
I need your name. I need you to
Okay.
So everyone's seeing that there? You're on live, actually. You're on Facebook Live. Okay.
No problem.
This is unlawful.
Can you please pack your bags and leave?
You need to get out of my house.
No, you need to leave. You have 5 more minutes to leave the property.
Just shut the...
No, you've got 5 minutes to leave.
I need a few trips down to my car with stuff now.
Hurry
Just
up and
hold
start
on.
taking stuff out.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yes, you don't have any right to be in this property.
I do, actually. You don't have a right to be in here.
I do.
This is still in court dispute. Do you know that?
You need to leave the property.
Right, I need to go and get my car round to the front. Okay, do you have a problem with that?
Do what you want to do.
Right. Right. I need you to move a wee bit so I can get my car down the front here. I need to take stuff out. Well, I need you to move so I can bring my car down to the front here.
Okay, as I said, yeah, they're not our vehicles.
What, that vehicle?
Yes,
Well,
they're
who's
not
this
our
it?
vehicle.
Well, can you ask them to move it then, please?
Okay.
Get my car around the front. Excuse me. Why are your dogs? Is that supposed to intimidate or what? Pathetic. And not one of my neighbours is out as well. Bloody typical. And what's the meaning of that, bringing a bloody police dog? Is that supposed to intimidate me or what? Why have you got a dog here? What was this supposed to be for? Huh? And where are you from? What security firm? Can I see your ID? Let me see your ID. Where are you from? What firm are you from? Let me see. Turn around. Where are you from? Hello. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Who's have you been paid fraudulently to be here? Because you're all in violation of your constable's oath. Can I see your warrant card? You need to identify. Identify. Right, who's instructed you lot to be here?
We've been asked to come here, and mind you, you're being
By
recorded,
who?
okay? Right.
You're also
Let the
being
sheriffs
recorded.
do their job, okay?
Get your
Listen
stuff
to
out.
them.
I've given you the time to do it. Please.
I'll be
get back
5
in and do
minutes.
it.
No. Right, who's instructed you lot to be here? Who has instructed you?
Okay, so this is the core argument that's running throughout this entire conversation. The enforcement side think that they have lawful authority. The homeowner insists that the paperwork is defective and that the matter is still under dispute. But notice something important though. Nobody stops to clearly explain the legal position in basic plain English. And that
That
communication
is not a
failure
warrant.
fuels
Now, I need
everything
to
that
see,
follows.
do you have a warrant? Let me see a warrant.
I've given you all the paperwork.
That
relevant
is
to it.
not a court
Okay.
document, it's not a court warrant or anything else. So I
Please
need you
get
to,
anything you need out of the property.
I need to see an actual warrant.
No.
Yes, I
I
do.
know, I've given you what I need to give you. Please hurry up and get anything you need out of the property.
You're unlawfully seizing property without
right.
due course. It's
Please-
still in dispute through
Please
the court.
remove your stuff
This
from the house.
it's
You
still
need-
in dispute.
Okay, dispute it then.
It's still in
Right.
dispute. So you've got no right to be here.
No, I do have right to be here.
You do not have a right or authority to be here because it's still in dispute. There is absolutely zero proof of any verifiable evidence against me in this case. There's also no file on case record, okay? There's no proof of any case gone through the court because it's all been done off book with absolutely zero evidence. Now you're all here in malfeasance in public office, your misconduct, right? Now, have you been paid to be here by any other party? Because I'm fully aware that the police are paid to be here on these unlawful repossessions. So you've all gone dumb. Why is that? And who are you? I need you to identify as well, please. Can you identify? Excuse me? I need you to identify yourself. Right, I'm going to get my stuff out of here, so you lot stay here and I want answers. I'll be reporting this back to your police again. Because you're all in misconduct. You've all breached your constable, so I'm going to need to see your warrant cards for that. Produce
Right,
your warrant
listen
card.
to-
Produce your warrant card.
We're not doing that just now. We'll
No,
listen to
are
them.
you here as a constable or as a police officer? Are you here as
Bring it back into
constables?
your car.
Are you here as constables? Yes? No? No answer? Right, that's misconduct in public office. RV
I'm giving you one
Dyson.
last opportunity to get your
I'm
stuff
getting my
otherwise
stuff.
the door will be locked.
I still need answers, right? Hold on. Excuse me. And I need you to identify yourself. Who are you? This is going to be criminal charges against a lot of you, which is why I need you to identify yourself. Who are you? Who are you? Where are you from? Who are you? And where are you from? Identify yourself.
Please get your stuff.
Are you flapping?
No?
You should be.
Right. Please remove your possessions and put them in your
If you've got a
car.
warrant, show me
I've
an
shown you
actual
all the
warrant.
paperwork. Please get your stuff.
That is not court paperwork.
Right.
It's not court
Okay.
paperwork.
You can go and dispute that. Please remove your stuff from inside and put it in your car.
Look, I've been on this for the last 4 years. I've got a heap of evidence against the banks, the courts, everything to do with this. I've been on this for 4 years solid. I know what I'm talking about. There's evidence of money laundering, fraud, extortion, illegal conversion, undue court process. There's a whole load of stuff here. There's also over £609,000 going through a second set of books on this mortgage. None of it shows up on the customer statement. Because if they admit to what they've done, they've admitted to criminal fraud, and if they deny it, I've already got all the evidence to prove otherwise. Now, you lot are familiar with Operation Tala, are you? Yeah? Excuse me? Operation Tala, when you were told not to investigate any crimes connected with COVID. Well, you're under a similar directive not to look at anything to do with mortgage and banking fraud.
Right, have you got all your stuff?
No. And you still are failing to identify, so you need to get out of my house now. You need to get out. Look at me when I'm talking to you. It's not a case of trying to get something that isn't being paid for. It's already been paid for, first out of your accessory QV fund, but it's also been converted into an unlawful security instrument and traded on the stock market in securitization for massive amounts of profit. That's why there's a total of over £609,000 going through a second set of books. And the bank cannot and will not account for it because to do that would expose the fraud. And it's disgusting how a whole load of people here that are just following orders, that you're in so much trouble here, you know, for just following orders. Now, were you paid to be here? Because you're all in breach of your constable's oath. And again, I'm going to ask you for your warrant cards. Because if you're here supposedly as a constable, you're in breach of your constable's oath. It's a prison. It's prison. It's misconduct. Do you hear what I'm saying? I think you do you? I can see that you're looking a bit worried.
Nobody's worried about it.
Get back here, the door's been closed.
I still want to get the police's warrant cards. Yeah, they're refusing to show me the warrant card. So could you show me your warrant cards again, please?
We've got identifications, okay?
Well, I
Right,
want to
but
see
you-
your warrant card.
Right.
So if you're
Fucking hell, we're
operating
not
as a
getting back on the property now.
if you're operating as constables,
Okay.
then I need to
So if you
see
can just listen
proof
up,
of
can you just
that.
confirm your full name for me?
No. What do you want that for?
Again, because I believe you've committed an offence. Again,
I haven't
misuse of
committed any
999.
offence.
Yep. So again, I need to confirm your full name, date of birth, address, place of birth and nationality.
Right, people, do you hear that? He's trying to get me to join her. It's a legal fiction. So,
Okay, so I'm going to require you in terms of section 13 of the Criminal Procedure of Scotland Act 1995 to provide your name, date of birth, address, place of birth and nationality. So confirm your full name for me.
so are you trying to...
And now the situation shifts dramatically. What begins as a property dispute suddenly turns into a criminal matter. The police move away from the repossession itself and focus entirely on her not providing details. For many viewers, this becomes the most controversial part of the entire thing,
get me to
because
join
it
her
appears
to
that the
legal
original
fiction.
What's your
allegations
full
were
name?
never meaningfully addressed
obliged to
before
give you
the
that.
arrest
Again, I've
happened.
just required you in terms of section 13 of the Criminal Procedure of
And
Scotland
what
Act
is that?
1995.
That's an act, is it? It's not a law?
Okay, I'm going to give you one more chance
So
to
it would
provide
be
your name.
unlawful. It
If
would
you
be
refuse to provide your details,
unlawful.
again, you will be arrested.
Arrested for what? For failing to give my details?
Yeah.
Like you
Again.
just turned up at my address.
Again, so one last chance. Again, you're standing in the
So
middle of the road
you're
now.
trying to escalate this
I'm not escalating it. I'm
in
trying
order
to
to
de-escalate
create an arrest. Well, you are actually escalating it because I don't have to give you my details.
it.
And what grounds?
Again, one
And
last
on
time.
what grounds? Because I've
You're going
just
to confirm your full
you've
name,
just
date of
stood
birth, address,
by.
place of birth and nationality.
Right, it's my belief that you're trying to escalate this situation now to cover up for the fact that I'd already called 999 for an unlawful break-in attempt at my property when no proper documents are uttered and forged instruments. So right now,
as I said,
you're trying
are
to
you gonna give me your
escalate
details?
into a situation
Okay.
where...
This time, I've got to say, if anything you do, so we're not made me evidence. You're under arrest for refusing to give me your details.
Why? For refusing to give you details. For refusing to give you details. Give me back my phone. Give me back my phone now.
You're under arrest, you're no longer entitled to have your
Where are you
phone.
taking me?
Kitty Brewster,
Why?
you've refused
Let
to
go of your
provide your
keys.
details.
I got your keys.
Well, can I lock my car?
I'll do that for you.
Car's locked.
Why are you arresting me?
It's been explained to you.
I need my bag out of my car.
Well, your
I
car's
need
locked.
my bag out of my car because all my money and stuff is in there and my car keys.
Your car
Why
keys.
are
Your
you
car. We've got your
arresting
car
me?
keys.
Why are you arresting me?
It's been explained to you.
For what? For
refusing to provide your details.
Can you give me my bag out of the car because I've got no way of getting back?
You've got your car keys.
I
You'll either
have
get her
my
in.
car keys. I haven't any money or anything. It's in my bag.
Car's locked for you.
It's in my bag.
Then you go.
For refusing to give me my details.
There, let me know what you think in the comments. Look after yourselves, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.